Triumph in Business, 24 Keys to Success, Part 5 of 8. In this segment, I'm going to talk about 3 more keys to success that people undervalue or simply don't know. And if you're going to be a successful entrepreneur, you're going to need these 3 keys, because I've never seen an entrepreneur that doesn't have these 3 and is successful. The first one is focus. Because we live in an attention economy where everyone is trying to get your attention everywhere you go, we're constantly being distracted. Focus is an unbelievable superpower and one that is needed to be a successful entrepreneur. Focus means that you are prioritizing what it is that you're literally focusing on, and that you're not distracted. And many people get distracted by something simple as TV shows to sporting events or whatever it is in their life, and are not prioritizing their success. And focus is one of those things that you have to practice every single day. It's not something that just comes and that you all of a sudden have. It's something that even very high value entrepreneurs actually hire focus coaches and pay them sometimes tens of thousands of dollars per hour, simply to make sure that they have the proper focus on what they need to get to their next level. And so you need to harness focus as well for you. Number 2 in this segment, and number 14 overall, is continuous learning. You see, the successful entrepreneur doesn't see failures the way that everyone else does. People will say, well, I failed because I didn't make $1 million in 3 months, or whatever it is that they have that assumption as. The successful entrepreneur does not do that. They see these as lessons. And so what happens is that the lessons, or as other people see them as failures, are based on assumptions and expectations that may not be realistic. And then when reality gives them the feedback in what truly it is, they find out, I guess I failed. But you haven't. You just learned a lesson. And the most important thing to do is now to use that lesson and propel yourself forward. As a matter of fact, many companies have the philosophy for employees as fail fast. And what they're basically saying is, guess what? Do the things. If you have to fail, great, that's okay. Learn the lesson and move on. Because what's important is the lesson that you're going to get, that feedback from reality that you can't get anywhere else. And that is unique for every single situation that an entrepreneur finds themselves in, right? Whether you're launching a new product or whether you're going to a new market, etc., it is unique, and you're going to have to actually learn the lesson. And number 3 in this segment is branding and differentiation. Branding and differentiation is how you stand out in a crowded marketplace. And most marketplaces are not blue ocean where you are the only provider, which comes with different challenges as well. We are talking about making sure that you stand out amongst the crowd so that people can identify what you stand for. And branding and differentiation is something that is not just done once, but is continuously done as a continuous effort. So this is something that also people don't get, is that they sometimes think that, okay, once you have the branding assets, story, etc., that, okay, you've got all the branding done. This is not correct. Branding is something that is done continuously. The successful entrepreneur understands that and puts effort to make sure that you have that done. And one of the reasons is because branding and differentiation does allow you to have up to 20% more in pricing than your competition that's offering the similar services or goods that you are. So that's very important, because if you're able to charge 15%, 20% more than your competition, that's an advantage. So this is part 5 of 8, and if you like this content, please put in the comments continue, and I will make part 6. Hope you like it. Follow me if you don't, and we'll see you tomorrow.